Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all of your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Don't worry about tomorrow. He's got it under control. Just trust in the Lord with all your heart, and He will carry you Trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. In all of your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight. Don't worry about tomorrow. He's got it under eyes wide open all the time, just like a drugstore in the city where she walks the streets at night. Time keeps ticking like an ocean through a sieve, ever onward, ever forward in a march. Hallelujah, she's won for the money, two for the show. Time to go back to life, back to dreams the skaters spill, where the runners train, and the cars fly on by. At the end of my street, there's Rosemary Hill, my Rosemary Hill. Maybe you've fallen down Rosemary Hill. It took layers off my skin, lots of blood that I spilled. I kissed a boy at the bottom, then I ran to the top. My heart was beating so fast, I thought it might pop all over Rosemary Hill. That was a long time ago, but the feelings, they don't get old. Every time that I come my heart from ice. Golden feet grace the surface of the sea. Sinking deeper, I view them from underneath. Golden feet grace the surface of the sea. Sinking deeper, this world.